Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
And welcome to the EFED Broadcast Channel University as we get our first episode off for the EFBC Showstoppers. We got a first look at the roster as you look at the quarterback, Joe Bowers. But he is not the quarterback that we want to look at. This guy right here, Slime Jones, the quarterback of the future, the freshman, true freshman, with great accuracy. He's got speed. The kid can fly at a young age. As you're going to take a look at some of the other positions, we've got Joe Bowers, Slime Jones, Kenyon Garnett. Then you got Cameron Poe leading the halfback room. As you go over to the fullback room, not much going on there. But then you have Sadistic Joker, another true freshman. That 6'4" body and 91 speed will be leading a wide receiver room and helping out Slime Jones or Joe Bowers, whoever will be that quarterback going into that season. You got a 4-star guy in Sadistic Joker. He's got the route running and the elusiveness and the quickness all to go along with elite catching ability. He's got a little shiftiness there, a double dip. This guy is going to be huge for our team. Now you got to look at the tight end room here. Not much talent here on the Showstoppers, but when you get to look at Slime Jones and Sadistic Joker and what they can possibly bring to this EFBC University program, is going to be great. And many people are going to be excited to see what we can do with this team. So as we're going to continue to look at much of the roster, I want you guys to make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe so that you can get more of the EFBC University action as we go through a game by game, a recruit by recruit. This is going to be a totally story-driven franchise, or dynasty, as I should say, as the EFBC gets our first ever look at what we will be doing as a university on the football field. So guys, if you are out there and you too want to be a part of the EFBC roster, just go ahead, leave a comment on what position that you want to be, what position you want to be, what, I won't say what number because you can't customize it like that, but also what your name wants to be. What should we call you? Like, we want to know, as this is going to be a very interactive and it's going to have some story, it's going to have some drama as we elevate this sports of the EFED broadcast channel, as we are now dipping into college football for the EFED broadcast channel. I am your host with the most, MJ Jones. A lot of you may know my voice from the EFED broadcast channel universe, where we have Raw, Nitro, SmackDown, and I said Raw, Nitro, and ECW, not SmackDown. Then you also have on the other side of things, we have New Breed. We have superstars like Alpha Male, Pat Legend, Sadistic Joker, who you'll see here in this. And you got Kang Rio, Hired Gun. Make sure you guys are checking out the Hired Gun podcast. But as we're looking at this recruiting, or as we're setting up the recruiting board here, as we take a look at, we don't have many points for recruiting. We got about 500 points. So we're going to do our best to look at some of these guys and try and get who we can and see what we can get in there to make our team better, because year one, we are going to be abysmal. I'm talking about we are going to be like one of Sexy Red's lip gloss colored names. We are going to be Booty Hole Brown Bad. But look, Marco McCracken, this guy's a 6'2", 234-pound tight end gem. What a find if we could bring this guy into the program and help be one of those catalysts, because this team has to be one that is going to move the ball up the field. This team has to be one that is going to be everything that we are as the EFBC. We are grinders. We are hustlers. We are people that want to go above and beyond to make whatever it is that we are doing and whatever it is that we are touching into gold. So here, as a student athlete, no, these are professional athletes now, because they get NIL deals. So we're going to get to the semi-professional athletes here in the collegiate level. Let's see what we got here. John Cadu. This guy, his name alone just rings off EFBC. You got Cadu, you got McCracken, we got Snodgrass. We got some talent here. We used up all of our 500 points, as you can see there. Next, as we take a look at the schedule, we kick things off with the season against FCS East. Then you can see week 3, we take on Baylor. And then we're going to close the season against San Diego State. This roster is going to have a tough time against this schedule, because we're playing some Conference USA football here with the EFBC Showstoppers. We're called the Showstoppers because we are all main event talent, and we're going to reach that main event and continuously steal the show week after week. Here, the head football coach of the EFBC University will be Stringer Bell. Stringer Bell is your head coach of this team. As you can see, we moved on to week 0, where we're getting some recruiting in here. We've got some new recruits added to the board. Nick Torres right now being one of the focus guys right now. Then Matthew Irwin. As we take a look at what some of this guy can reveal, I don't think Torres revealed enough of talent that we will keep him on the board, but we're going to continue to take some looks. There's another gem in Stephen Carruthers. We offer him a scholarship to the team. Heath Essex, 6'4", Left outside linebacker, another gem right there. We're finding gems all over the place. But whether or not these guys are going to want to commit to our school is going to be a whole different thing. Cedric Doyle, as we go and look, he's got 86 speed. He's a bust, though. But a bus coming to us is not so bad as if a bus was going to like a Michigan. If a bus was going to Michigan, he would be a big time bust. But if he came to us, instead of him being a bust, he'd be something more like a, hey, that guy's not that bad. Because look at everybody else around him. They're fucking terrible. As we take a deeper look at McCracken, we're gonna send some people over, have a little talk with them. We got Clayton Jordan. We're gonna offer him the scholarship, yes. And then Snodgrass gonna give him one. We need a quarterback, not right away because Slime Jones is gonna be there, but we need somebody to come in. We just had to take a look at the Heisman watch list, and you saw Keyshawn Junkins, you saw Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, guys like that. But one guy that you're going to actually have to look out for is Ohio State's Will Howard and Oregon's Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel on that list as well. Dylan Mavis. Oh, look. Our first commit, Dylan Mavis, a right tackle, 3-star, 6'5", 309 pounds. Yo, we got our first commit, and it's a big-time 3-star recruit, and we couldn't be more proud of ourselves as a 1-star school. It's kind of cool. First ever video we put out, we get our first recruit. And we're going to be heading into and we're number 1 in the recruiting class. Hey, but for right now, I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you what. As long as we're number 1 in the recruiting class, hey, it's only downhill from here. There's another gem in Roger Dillard. I knew that guy was going to be special. Let's see if he'll want to come. Pause. Because that was a long pause in between me yawning and getting off what I was about to say. But Dillard, he could come in and play right next to our guy. Man, it's kind of nice to see that we get a signing right off the bat. Look at us putting in some of that work, trying to get some of these. Oh, another bust. But I tell you, I know we're going to take him off the list. No, we offered him a scholarship. See, that's what I'm talking about. Know what to do in these situations. Mama, my new mama. I like his name. My new mama. Ain't nobody replacing my mama. I love my mama. Anyway, Taylor Heredia, another 3-star guy. He looks like a bust to me, but that change of direction at 85 and at 91 speed. Yo, Buddy could be a real nice free safety back there. But as we get prepared for this here game against the FCS East, we're going to get our last little bit of recruiting in before we head into that game. But what I really hope you guys will do is leave in the comments if you want to join the EFBC roster for season 2, or let me know also what you think of some of these recruits as you take a look at what we are doing here. Alfonso Law, we take a deeper look at this guy. It's kind of dope that our first recruit signed is on the offensive line. That makes a big deal to me, as Dylan Mavis was the guy that we signed at right tackle, that 3-star. As we take a look at what happened Georgia Tech went out there and beat Florida State 34-17. Man, look at the passing yards. Big deal. Neither team rushed the ball well. And we're going to take a look at Slime Jones throwing a football. Oh, no, just running the ball right there. And there's a look at Sadistic Joker getting a nice catch and a little bit of work as we take a look at these guys getting some work on the field. We'll catch you guys for episode 2 as they face off against FCS East.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.